Hello Aquarians and Crosswatchers, welcome to your video. So today I'm creating this video for you on January 20th, 2025. But if you're ahead of the US, it's already January 21st, 2025. Happy birthday Aquarians. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. I'm hoping that it's a great birthday season for all of us, okay? I'm a February Aquarian, but I'm here with you guys and I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for all of us, okay? So welcome to my channel, which is our channel, Aquarius by Aquarius. I'm your host, Colleen, and if you're new here, just thank you so much for being here. I'm truly grateful. And for those of you who return, thank you for being here. I'm so grateful for all of you, and thank you to my moderators. So I've already said my prayer, and we're going to see what's going to come out. But first, I want to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for holding the light. Thank you for keeping the light. I so much appreciate that because it benefits all of us, okay? When you hold the light, it benefits you, us, the planet. You have no idea how much it helps. So it just ripples out. Let's see what wants to come out here. We're going to pull some oracle cards, okay? A lot came out from this one. This is the, forgot the name of this one. Starseed Oracle, that's what it is. Okay, we have karmic relationships. I know this was meant to come out because it came out in the pre-shuffle. Let me see if I can put more light on it. I really need to fix my lighting situation. Karmic relationships, okay? Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. So this might be highlighted, okay? There might be some things that come up, things that transform, transmute between you and karmic relationships, okay? They could be, you could be meeting some, you could be moving away from some. I really feel like you're moving away from them, to be honest. I really feel, because I'm focusing on the distance here. But if you are involved in any karmic relationships, I do feel like there's going to be a lot of changes with them this year. I really do. I just really do. Just astrology wise, numerology wise, it's a great year for tying up those type of loose ends. Now we have Star Keeper. This also came out. Wow, both of these cards came out. Only two cards came out in the pre-shuffle, these two. Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, Seed of the Light. Stay grounded, okay? Stay grounded. That means stay in tune. You see how the connection, pull it down from the ethers. However you connect. Some people connect from the earth up, okay? But I just feel like because everything is changing, we're going into new earth, and I really feel like you're really just going to be able to pull these messages and downloads from the ethers. I don't feel like you're going to have to, you know, put your feet on the ground and stuff like that. Though it's great, I just feel like this is where we're heading to. All right, and some of us are already there. You can just pull it out of thin air. Just pull it out of the ethers. All right, as it's coming to you. We have baby steps, and it says, follow your intuition before it makes sense. What does this mean? I used to ask myself all the time. Your intuition will answer and guide you before you even have an opportunity to think about if it makes sense. Okay, does that make sense to you? Have you ever had a thought pop up into your head and you'll lose that thought as fast as you think about it, but that's your intuition. That's also your downloads. They come in quick, they'll go out quick. It's important to either act on them or write them down. It depends on what it is, right? If you're driving down the road and you get this thing that says go this way or go that way. Maybe you are being guided to your destiny. Maybe you're avoiding something that could have happened, like a tragedy, okay? Baby steps, but follow your intuition before it makes sense. And that might be where you're at. For this to come out, you might be there right now. You might be getting guidance. Don't doubt yourself. I just heard, don't doubt yourself. We have messenger, okay, Cyrus energy, bringing harmony and balance, okay. You are holding the light keeper, being the light, and you're a messenger, and your message, your soul song awakens people, okay. There's a lot of people who need to be awoke, and you're just one of those people, along with a lot of us here, who are going to do it. We have to do it from within, you know, sort of like bring the change from within, and then it ripples out, and then it just sort of tears down the matrix here. I don't know how else to say it. If anyone has ever seen that movie, The Matrix, you know, the first one, when Neo comes into his power, and they, you know, he like dives into the matrix, and it just crumbles. And that's what I feel like. We are all the light holders, the light keepers, and we are here to tear down the old paradigm, the old template. That's what we're here to do. And it starts with your light. You already have the power. You don't have to get it, and you don't have to go buy it. You have the power. You hold the power. It's within you. All you have to do is let it out. So I feel like you already are letting it out. I just feel like maybe you need a reminder, or maybe you're going to be tried in a situation, in a karmic situation. Maybe a karmic situation is holding your light down. Kept your light down, okay? But I definitely feel like, I don't care what's happened. I'm seeing too many signs and symbolism about you receiving messages, you being a divine being. Baby steps, follow your intuition. Let's pull some more. We have take a breather, all right, but connect. Here, you see the water, connect with water. I feel like water is a great place to get messages, but take a breather, okay? Working your third eye, meditation, getting more in tune with consciousness, getting, you know, out of the mind more. It's a muscle, okay? Just like when you use a muscle for anything else, it's a muscle. Your third eye is a muscle, okay? Your intuition, you know, all of that has to be trained. Some people have it naturally, but if you don't, work at it, train it, okay? Because we all have the ability. There's nobody who has it and someone doesn't. It's a training. Just train it, and train it. New moon in Pisces, okay? Attuned to the divine. That's very much like this. Just tune in. Powerful places can help you tune in as well, like large bodies of water, mountains, vast land, okay? There are like powerful places where you can just go and tune into. I remember when I was younger and I lived in New York, I always used to go to the top of the mountain where I lived, and it was so beautiful, and I would look down on the Hudson River, and I used to meditate, and beautiful. I went to Arizona, same thing, the mountains, I would just meditate. I live in Florida, you'd think I could get to the beach, and it's just the hardest thing. But anyway, we have here, focus on the positive, all right? This talks about Sagittarius energy, Jupiter energy. Focus on the positive, okay? Don't, the negativity dims the light, and that's why it's important to focus on the positive, okay? The light is already dim on the planet, and we need to bring it up. We need to brighten it up, and try to focus on the positive, and try not to let anything dim your light, okay? Just know that that's why you are here. So if you are here as the light keeper, if you are here to hold the light for others, then it's going to definitely, you would be a target, right? You're going to be a target for something or some energy or someone to attack, to take down the light. Remember, you are the light. We have Capricorn here. It says take a reality check. All right, a reality check. That can happen when you take a breather, you know, just woosah, slow down, grab your thoughts, or don't grab your thoughts. Just sit down and just sit in silence. Just let the flow happen, and whatever comes, let it come, let it go. Just be in the flow. Just be in the flow. I feel like the divine is trying to always going to be giving all of us messages. That's what I feel here. It says keep your heart open. That's another key point to receiving divine messages and guidance, and hearing them, not blocking them out, is having, an open heart, and letting that love flow to and from you. But also messages are a form of love, receiving the messages you need to go in the right direction every time, not just once in a while, but every time. And we have assess the situation. So if there's something, and that's a full moon of Virgo, no, quarter moon of Virgo. If there's something that you need to assess, think of like a Virgo. Pay attention to the details. Pick it apart. Put it in compartments. If you need to, write it down, individualize it, whatever you need to do to assess the situation, whatever you're going through. I feel like, because I'm, Spirit showing me a pen and a paper, pencil and paper, whatever. That's going to help you really work a plan or solve a problem. I just feel like seeing it is going to make a difference. We have milk and honey, and this is like, maybe it's like, how do I bring more milk and honey into my life? We have 44, you could be seeing 4s. We have 51, you could be seeing 5s, 1s, 6s. But milk and honey, thinking about that. How do I bring more abundance and prosperity into my life? Or it can even talk about confusion. Especially if you're trying to connect, it can be like, I'm sitting here, and I can't meditate. I can't get my messages. Okay. It takes practice. It just takes practice. Everybody starts somewhere. Let's pull another card, and then we'll get into the tarot reading. Transformation. There we go. Honoring your energy. Like I said, everybody has the ability. It's just a muscle, all right? We also have 22 here. Somebody could be master number 22, could be seeing 2s, but I feel like you're going to become more attuned to the divine, kind of like that card said, but I feel like you're going to become more attuned to the divine. I feel like you're going to become more aware, more psychic, or whatever it is. I feel like this is a spiritual reading, is what I feel like. We're going to start off with a deck I haven't used in a while, and I forgot the name of it. The Muse, I think it's called the Muse. Bought it a few years ago, and I don't really use it a lot, but I'm going to do a reading today with the Muse deck, and then I'm going to clarify with the Light Seers. This is going to be a year, and I've said this before, but this might be a year if you question if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Like if you question yourself, should I be at this job? Should I be at this place, this dwelling, this residence? Should I be here? Should I be doing something? Should I be doing nothing? I mean, I feel like there's going to be a lot of questioning, and I feel like you're going to be trying to get a lot of answers, and it's the kind of answers that really can't come from another human being, if you know what I mean. They're the kind of answers that they can only come from your higher self, or, divine team. Wow, that's a bunch of cards that just fell. I have to put them in because I don't know how they were meant to come out. But I have 10 of Materials reverse, 9 of Inspiration upright, Muse of Voices, that is Aquarius, High Priestess reverse, that is, but they came out sideways, so that's why I have to put it back in. High Priestess is Virgo, Pisces energy, 3 of Voices, and Ace of Voices. There really is, no matter what, a new you emerging. And when I mean a new you, it could be on the outside, but I'm telling you, the new you is starting from the inside and going out. And I feel like your priorities are going to change. I feel like some things that were important to you before, it's completely going to shift. You're going to find, not that you don't have important things now, but I feel like that you're going to hone in on that even tighter, more important things. Things that take higher precedence is what I am. That's what I feel. You are emerging in a higher form. That's a lot of things that you're going to be going through this year. Depends where you're at, but you are emerging in a higher form, higher state of consciousness. I'm hearing a ringing in my ear and I feel the presence. I thought I just saw a flash. Did I just see a flash? Did you guys see a flash? I thought I just saw a flash. Oh, I got goosebumps. Anyways. Celtic spread, please. Knight of Materials in the reverse. Two of Voices. The Star. The Chariot. Page of Materials. Four of Materials. Okay. Not sure why the Chariot is in the recent past, and I'm not sure why the Star is in reverse right now, because I know that you're going through change. But this, whatever this is, has a lot to do with permanency. Okay? Moving away from the temporary, moving toward permanency. Okay, so something is temporary. Remember, karmic, I'm being guided here. Karmic. This is spontaneous awakening. Did I read the blue flame? Some people are going to just awaken. Awaken. Messenger. I saw something here. I want to go back to it. I'm being guided to it. Listen to your intuition. Stay grounded. Karmic right here. Karmic. That's what I want to look at. Karmic. That's what I feel here. A karmic situation was meant to be temporary. That's what I feel here. Give me the near future. Might be thinking about another Aquarius. You might be thinking about a Cancer or Sagittarius. All right. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Page of Swords in the reverse. And the Devil. The Hermit. Okay, okay, okay. You see this here? This is spending time alone. This is contemplating. This is grounding. This is connecting to Source, the universe. Okay. Here's karmic energy. So this is a reading. It is spiritual, but it is more about the karmic and spiritual side of things. Okay. So learning karmic lessons are hard. Okay. It's a wild roller coaster ride. And sometimes getting out of a karmic situation takes a spontaneous awakening. Sometimes it's like ripping a band-aid off. You got to do it quick. because it's a karmic relationship. Okay, we all go through them, and we can all be someone's karmic. Nobody's perfect, but it can become toxic, and the devil is here. And I see the type of karmic relationship that some of you have gone through or could have experienced. It's very toxic. Maybe some of you are trying to get away from it currently. Maybe there's someone coming towards you. Okay, so be aware of red flags. Maybe there's a karmic person coming toward you. They're very tempting. They're very alluring. They say all the right things. They have a silver tongue. And they are not meant to be permanent in your life. They're not meant to be permanent in your life at all. We're going to have to definitely clarify this. This person, like I said, some of you are getting away from a karmic. Some of you might encounter one. And it's very, I'm telling you, Muse of inspiration. Some of you might even have two choices. Okay? Some of you I want to clarify. And we have you right here. All right. Okay. Some of you might have someone coming your way and they're still pretty toxic. Okay. They're still pretty toxic. Some of you might have somebody come in. We got the Emperor. The Emperor can talk about work, country, someone who's married. Okay. Someone who is in the masculine energy of going after. All right. But the reason I say someone who's married, okay, because it's next to the King of Wands and it's the Emperor. So these two together are some very strong sexual energy. There may be somebody coming toward you. It could be any sign. Anybody can be any sign, but it could be temporary. All right. Somebody could come in, I'm telling you, be tempting or alluring. Now, some of you are getting away from a person like that, but if somebody may fall for this or may have recently, because there is here in the recent past, maybe somebody fell for somebody, and it was short-lived. Okay. Here in the recent past, it was hot. It was heavy. It was a connection, because karmic connections are like that too. And they're not good soulmate connections, but they feel familiar, just like a soulmate. Okay, because a karmic is a soulmate. A karmic is somebody that you could have learned lessons with from the past. So they feel familiar just like a soulmate, but the difference is they go south quick. They'll have red flags that we often ignore. And they're always meant to be temporary. They're meant to teach us a lesson. And if we're lucky, we're in and we're out. But sometimes it's not that easy, because Spirit showed me a leech. And sometimes they get in and it's hard to get them out. It's hard to detach, because there's something to visit about the toxic side of it. Okay. Why am I so drawn to someone who's bad for me? Like that analogy, you know what I mean? So because of this relationship or this short-lived connection, it causes a person to dive deep. And timelines are fluid. You could have went through this, you could be going through it, or it could happen. Okay, it could. Don't ever manifest this. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. But toxic connection like this causes someone to dive deeper. Okay, why am I attracting this person? Why am I attracted to this person? It's kind of like, you know, when you're attracted to the bad boy, the bad girl, but why? They break your heart. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm getting this kind of energy in this reading. There could be someone who broke someone's heart returning, because I have the Two of Wands reversed. That's why I said returning. But there could be somebody who recently was in a connection like that. It was short-lived. It was, you know, I'm saying that because of the Knight of Materials. Excuse me. Yeah, Knight of Materials. It's in the reverse. So it wasn't long-lasting. It was short-lived. And the Chariot is fast. So I do feel like somebody could have recently went through that. But someone is over here in the environment. So someone could come back for seconds. Why did I just hear that? Somebody could come back for more, but they don't plan on staying. And somebody, I feel, is going to be... I feel like you're going to try to get away from this energy, but the thing is, this energy gets up in your head is the problem, because you are here and Five of Voices. And you might be thinking this is your person. You might be thinking this is your twin flame. But the whole thing is, look at the facts. Okay? If there's one thing Aquarius is good at, it is looking at the facts. And if there's someone who's coming in and they're toxic, they're alluring, they're seductive, they say all the right things, those are red flags, because nobody's that perfect. You know what I mean? Nobody's that perfect. And we have a narcissist card here. And narcissists, they do their homework, okay? And I don't want to throw that word around. I don't like to use it. But what I have learned, and I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychologist, but what I've learned in my own journey of dealing with people like that is they study you. They study you. They want to know everything that you're doing and into, and they learn just about everything they can about it. And you really think they're your person. They really entwine you. They really get in your skin and get in your energy. And they're just toxic. And then they slowly will break you down. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Tell me about that Knight of Materials in the reverse. Some of you might be dealing with Virgo, Sagittarius, Aquarius. I got a bunch of cards out here. Aries, Leo. If I didn't say Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn. Yeah. All right. You're going to need to be in your spiritual shoes to navigate this too, by the way. I think that's why so many spiritual cards come out. But if, you know, when these mistakes happen, when we fall for these people, we do learn a big lesson, okay? And if it's too late and you've already went through it, okay, you've already fallen for this, you know, because it's here recent past, you know, short-lived, it was fast or something like that. Just be aware, if the same person comes back around, they have not changed. Okay, they're just the kind of person who will be with you and be with others. They'll be committed to you and committed to others. Okay, I see they dealing with other people. All right. And if all these people are family members, and then they got a big family, or they deal with a lot of family, and maybe that's the case. Okay, but it's still not focused on you. It's still a person who says what they need to say. They're manipulative. Okay, they could fit that personality detachment disorder or whatever. They could, because I got a lot of cards here about that. They know exactly what to say. This is, I know somebody's going to say this is a negative reading, but somebody needs a warning here. Okay? Somebody needs a warning. I'm going to clarify. I just want to put these, all these cards came out and I feel like that's what this is about. Okay, yes. All right, now. There is either a person returning that had a connection with you that was short-lived and it was hot and heavy. Alluring, tempting, and someone could be in a relationship or married. This is a person who either flirts with a lot of other people, keeps people in a competition, like it's a game, because it can be like a game. This is a person who knows exactly what to say. And this is a person who might come in and be like, I'm sorry. You know, Spirit just literally told me second chance, a second time, something like that. Whatever I said, I don't even remember. That's exactly what happens when you get a download like that. You remember it, you forget it. A lot of times people ask me about my readings after the fact, and I can't even remember what my reading was about. They might say they're sorry. They know exactly how to say it. They seem like they're genuine and they're coming from the heart. Okay? But the way you're going to know who this person is because they did a number on you. And it looks like they need something. Either they want attention or they need something. It's one of those. It's one of those kind. Okay. And the star is reversed. I want to get another card for that. Two of Wands. I see that you've moved on. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. You've been working on you. Okay, no doubt about that. And I do feel that you've raised your standards. This person helped you learn a very valuable lesson. But for some reason, this person looks like they could be someone you still think about. They could be someone who's returning and got you in your head. Because like I said, between you and the Five of Voices is the Two of Wands, which is return. So they could say something. I just heard they could put your head in a tailspin. Okay, they could. But if this is not a person returning, this could be somebody you recently met. Okay, anywhere. At a party, an invitation, a club. Okay. The Chariot, even while traveling. Tell me, why is the star reverse? The root of this reading is saying, go explore something else. Two of Wands, okay? The world in the car is there. It's like saying, Aquarius, go explore something else. Don't explore this. Because it's not going to turn out the way you want it with the star reverse. I'm pretty confident with that. Whoever is coming your way. Yeah, devil. Jeez. Two of Cups reversed. It isn't going to go nowhere because maybe somebody is literally in a relationship or married, but they cheat. They cheat while they're in a relationship. Two of Cups reversed. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is here. Something could come out and get exposed. Literally, somebody might find out somebody's married here. Or in a relationship. We got the Devil reverse and the King of Cups. Or you already know this. Alright. And by the way, I'm sorry if anyone's going through this. Most people know what it's like to deal with an energy like this. Tell me about the recent past. The Chariot, the Three of Cups, looks like Somebody could have even got caught being in someone else's car. Gee. Justice reverse. What? Who got this dirty energy? Five of Swords reverse. Death and rebirth. Somebody could have got caught recently, all right? And somebody, you know, or in the past, and they're like, okay, I want a divorce. Somebody could have talked to the third party, you know? Somebody could have talked to the third party, and somebody could have said, look, I want a divorce. And I got Aquarius thinking about this right here. Somebody could have even brought somebody into the home space if somebody was married, but whatever. I don't even want to go that deep into this. This is not the kind of readings I normally pick up on. I don't know who needs this, but I feel like somebody is going to need their spirit faculties, their spiritual, like they're going to need to really be using some heavy discernment here, because this person is so cunning, and this person is so, they say everything the right way, and they're so alluring, you know? They're a bad spouse. If they're married, they're a bad partner, or they wouldn't be a good partner, because they're the kind that will have a relationship while being with somebody. Tell me about what crowns this. We have the Queen of Swords reversed. Someone might get really angry when they find out something. What are they going to find out? Page of Materials reversed. What are they going to find out? I don't know, but it looks like another connection. You know, again, King of Wands reverse. We got Leo, Aries, Sag. We have Aquarius. We have, this is in the reverse, and Two of Cups. Queen of Swords is also Libra energy, but it's also the energy of finding out something. We have Virgo energy. Something speeds up after something comes out. Some bit of information comes out, or somebody finds out something. Now, maybe it's happening to someone in your circle, you know, if you have adult kids or something like that, but I feel what this is, I really feel like somebody wants to connect with you, and they're in a relationship, is what I feel like. That's what I feel like. I feel like, I'm not saying none of you can be in a relationship and someone's doing this. I feel like somebody wants to get with you, but they're still connected to someone else, and like seriously connected. I got you in the reverse twice. Tell me about the near future. You're moving on because something becomes clear. Something becomes clear. There's no more illusion. There's no more fantasy once this is found out. It's going to be so easy to move on. Yep. You got to drop it like it's hot. Move on. Heal. Recover. Rest. And it has a lot to do with finding out. Something comes to light. I don't know what it is. I just feel like somebody wants to get with you, and they're in a very serious connection. That's what it looks like. Like I said, maybe there's somebody who is literally going through this. And if you're going through this, if you're being, you know, if you're going through being cheated on or something by somebody who's clearly showing up as a selfish person, They only think about themselves. They only love themselves. And they use people. I would imagine everybody. Tell me about the self-position, page of voices. Yeah, this is coming up as a cheater. Somebody's a cheater. Somebody kept it hidden. Somebody finds out. Somebody gets pissed off. But then moves on. No more chances. And if this has already happened, maybe this person is going to try to come back around because of this card. I don't know. Tell me about the devil, because that's the environment. And the world card reverse is like saying, it's almost like somebody saying, I don't want it to be over. Or it's like somebody who says, yeah, I'm going to get a divorce. I'm going to end my relationship. Just take me back. I feel like it's lies, because a Five of Voices can just be somebody who plays mind games. Tell me about that devil card. 10 of Wands. Maybe somebody needs a place to stay. Maybe somebody's got to put some new roots somewhere. Tell me about that world card in reverse. Fixed energy, but it is in reverse. It is Aquarius energy, along with Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. Tell me about that, please. Please don't let this person back in, or please be aware of the red flags. Like I said, if they say everything perfect, they know a lot, they seem like they want to know everything about you. These people do their homework, they know. They're going to have you in your head, Aquarians, okay? Now, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, it could be vice versa. I got a King and a Queen of Swords. And I have the Knight of Wands. Okay, I have Sagittarius energy. I have Knight of Materials, Virgo energy. I have everyone. I have the Emperor of Aries. I have strong Leo here too. So, and Scorpio. It's a karmic is what I want you to recognize. Any sign of the zodiac can be a karmic. Give me a card for that 10 of Wands. Give me a card for that 10 of Wands. You're karmic. They need something. They want something. Okay. They're going to be very, I heard seductive, alluring, convincing. I'm getting another message. Give me a second. For some of you, this is just a person who does this for fun. This could just be a person who sees that you're doing fine, that you're healing, you're doing well. Someone who sees that you're growing and your gifts are growing, because this is everything that came out in these cards here, these oracle cards, say this is what you're becoming, or you are. There could be someone just doing this for fun. And it doesn't have to even be, it doesn't have to even be romance. Like this could just be somebody coming in to mess around, just to upset your apple cart. There's Twisted. Why am I never, you guys know, I very rare get these readings. I don't know who this reading is for, but if somebody needs it, release it or don't accept it back. If it's coming in, don't accept it. If it's returning, definitely don't accept it. Looks like somebody needs some sort of stability in their life. Or somebody goes through some ending and they need someone, like, codependency. Yeah, they're going to try to charm their way back in. Could be someone who's younger even, but it doesn't matter. I've got I got knights and I got kings. But the thing is, it's this person's energy. Remember, when they're manipulative and they're karmic, and when they're like acting in that what we call narc behavior, they got multiple personalities. They can turn the charm on. They're like every person, like you know, I'm every woman, I'm every man. Like they are every character when they need to be. Tell me about the ending, because we might as well end this. We already know. This person could be returning. This person could be someone that targets you. You know, like they just, you could meet them or you could have met them. They're karmic. You might have thought they was your person. You know, some of you might have thought this was your twin flame. It was a false twin flame. You know, it's not going to turn into anything. 7 of Pentacles. It's going to be a waste of time. 5 of Pentacles reverse, I'm telling you, but for the most part, there's somebody who's returning. They're returning. 2 cards right there of returning. Look, lies. Returning with lies. Not awoke, not ascended, but here they come. Here they come. Thinking about you. If this isn't romance for some of you, this could be a child who is who uses people, who's lost their way. That's a terrible thing to say, but sometimes kids get off track and they, you know, they got to return home. They got some stuff going on because the Empress is here, but it can be a person who you were with or you were married to, or it could be they was married. All I know is it's a big hot mess. It's a big hot mess. Okay. And they're manifesting. They're manifesting you, but they're holding back. So there is a big hot mess of a situation that is brewing here. And if you don't take it back, you won't be a part of it. If you don't take it back, don't return to it. You won't be a part of it at all. But if this is a person who's coming towards you, because timelines are different, you know, you can go online and look up red flags of a karmic, but usually everything is too perfect. It's too perfect. Okay, too perfect. And then it slowly goes to shit. And then they slowly try to take you apart piece by piece, and you don't notice it because they take you apart little by little by little. And then one day you wake up and you're like, where did I go? Where am I? Who am I? The karmic has you. Avoid, 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 avoid this person. If you know who they are and they return, don't answer the door. Don't answer the phone. Don't return the text. And if they're new, be aware of the red flag. They seem too perfect and they seem too familiar, and the chemistry seems off the chart. Somebody might think it's their twin flame, and it's not. It's a karmic. Alright guys, here we go. Thank you for everyone who showed up for this negative reading if somebody needed it. And thank you to my moderators. We have 2 cards. Work through your fears, Scorpio. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. There's a lot here about grounding yourself in spiritual, being spiritual, because somebody's going to have you in their head. Okay, they're either going to have you in their head that they came back changed, or they're going to have you in your head because they come off being too perfect and you think it's your person or your twin flame, and it's not. It's not. Just pay attention to the facts. Do your research. If you got to do a background check, do that too. Do what you got to do before you fall for anybody who's returning like that, or anybody who seems just too perfect to begin with, because nobody is perfect. Anyway, y'all, I love you. Thank you for tuning in, you beautiful, smart, intelligent souls. Namaste, my friends.